If you've ever merged layers in Photoshop and then realized you need to unmerge them, stick around. Because in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to get those layers back. By the end of this video, you'll know 2 solid methods for unmerging layers, whether you just merge them by mistake or you've already moved on to other edits. This is a must-know skill if you ever want to revisit or tweak your edits without having to start over from scratch. Let's jump right in with the quickest fix, the undo command. Imagine you've just merged your layers. Maybe your finger slipped, or maybe you were feeling confident and then suddenly you realize you actually needed those separate layers after all. If merging was literally the very last thing you did, then this trick works beautifully. All you've got to do is press Ctrl+Z if you're on Windows, or CMD+Z for Mac users. That undoes your last action, instantly bringing your layers back to their previous state. It's like a time machine for your project. Super handy if you catch the mistake right away. And if keyboard shortcuts aren't your thing, no worries. You can also click on Edit in the menu bar and choose Undo. I always love to point out that Photoshop is full of little shortcuts like this that save you time and stress. But what if you didn't notice the merge until after you made a few more tweaks? Maybe you've added a couple brush strokes, moved an object, or adjusted a color. In that case, you'll want to use what's called the History panel. Think of the History panel as your personal timeline of the project. In fact, you can picture it like the Undo button but supercharged, letting you jump back to any past moment as long as it's still listed there. To bring up the History panel, just go to Window up in your menu bar and then choose History. Once it's open, you'll see a list of your previous steps, everything from opening your document to the last few edits you made. All you need to do is click on the step just before you merge the layers. Instantly, Photoshop teleports your document back to that point. Your layers reappear exactly as they were, unmerged and ready to work with again. It's a brilliant safety net for those oops moments that happen later in your workflow. A quick tip here. Every step you go backward in the History panel will undo any edits you made after that point. So if you made changes after merging and don't want to lose them, you might want to double check before you click. Don't worry if you're not sure, just take a moment to make sure you aren't erasing work you want to keep. One more helpful detail. By default, Photoshop's History panel only tracks a certain number of steps. If you're the kind of person who likes to experiment and try lots of edits, you can actually increase how many steps Photoshop remembers. Go ahead and open Edit, then Preferences, and head to Performance. Here you'll see a setting called History States. Bumping this up will give you a longer safety net in your workflow, letting you jump far back in your history if needed. It's a great tweak for anyone who wants that extra layer of edit protection. And that's really it. With the Undo command and the History panel in your toolkit, you don't have to worry about losing your layers to an accidental merge anymore. If this tutorial helped you out, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I always check and reply. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more Photoshop tips and easy-to-follow tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.